should be good. Hopefully. I won't check it now. Ooh, I should check the other thing first. Those are all set to 2.
Keep going. Keep going.
there. Quickly, look, my lord, they all returned from patrol. Oh, Lord.
She scares me.
She's doing her job well then.
I told you she was a firecracker.
Yes.
Morning, friend.
Good morning.
Salam alaikum, Effendi.
In common, please.
That is common.
Not for Gradia, it's not.
Yes, is Gradian. It means peace of Vizora be upon you.
Everyone's doing training. I'll just do a quick patrol of the vineyard. Make sure everything is clear. Tracks were noticeable. Seems like there was movement in the east. They're getting closer.
Maybe they need their leader being the one to push this through, but if they're not listening to me, someone who's supposed to be training them, a respected captain, mind you.
We'll make sure that they're at least listening to somebody.
Yes, the ones who are doing the weight training are not the ones who currently need it. Two in the back seem to have a lot more fighting experience than the other two.
For most of them, fighting experience is not the core issue, but it definitely needs some work. Problem is going to be discipline. Most of these men are used to fighting for coin and nothing else. They don't understand brotherhood or camaraderie.
I mean, most mercenaries don't. But then again, once you become an actual company, you have to learn that way. You should tell your elven friend in the back as well to do their laps as well. Them standing around makes it look like they have special treatment.
I already did my training for the day.
Speaking of special,
Morning patrols, and I have reports to give to the Lord.
as the captain of your crew, you should still, regardless, tell everybody to be working together.
I understand.
Isaac, go ahead and get your troops ready that are in the fighting pits.
Alright.
Even the asp takes orders.
Speaking of, shouldn't you
Salam alaikum.
advise, I couldn't remember exactly.
My name
Maybe the
is
back.
Wazir Khadim. And I am a gentleman. I'm not a fighter. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. We're going to make a habit out of this. Every morning, during training, I or someone will ask you to present arms. You will draw your weapons and hold them forward for inspection. It has been mentioned in the past, your armaments are your own, but we expect you to maintain them. That means cleaning rust, that means sharpening edges, all things you should be well familiar with. So, on that note, present arms.
I took it off for the jog, sir.
And you did not think to retrieve it?
No, sir, we've been on,
Go get your weapon!
Yes, sir!
Right. Weapons out. Forward. Acceptable.
You'll see an OCD level of cleaning.
Acceptable.
You're gonna fight me.
Did you sharpen your blade this morning?
No, sir, my whetstone. I lent it to a friend the other night. He did not return it to me.
To a friend. You, give him your whetstone. You are going to sharpen.
Yes, sir. Right.
Over there, sharpen. If it is not acceptable in the next 30 seconds, you will be running more laps. Acceptable.
He's more lenient than what I would be.
Acceptable. What is this? What is that mark? Is that rust?
Yes,
Did you
sir.
leave your weapon in the fucking rain?
Only for a few minutes, sir.
Clean it! Now!
Arriba.
Yes, arriba. Here in East Gradia is yellow. In West Gradia
Acceptable.
is arriba.
You.
You know, you say arriba on the
Front and center.
Yes, rapido, rapido.
I heard of that one.
All of you come and inspect this blade.
This is it.
This is the base standard by which you should maintain all of your weapons. Inspect it closely, check the sharpness.
You know, so
This is the bare minimum, committed to memory.
Great, these are in the highest.
Of course, yeah.
That's enough, men.
Yeah,
Tension!
Very good, very good.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a weak form of a line I have ever seen. Isaac is being extremely lenient with you all, just saying that he will be doing laps. Once my men are here taking care of it all, training you to be better soldiers to survive, you will be doing more than just laps. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I want 2 bouts in there. Let's see. You and you in the end. You're gonna be on one side. You and you. You're going to be on the opposite side. You're all going to go around and watch all of these 4 fights. The way that this fight is going to go, that's you. Right there.
Hello.
The way that this is going to go is simple.
Go on the line.
You two are fighting each other, so you should be standing on opposite ends. You two will be fighting each other. At this moment here, this is the enemy's side, this is the group's side. This is how we're going to view it. I'm not calling you the enemy, but this is how we're going to fight.
You must find it with speed.
This is your
With speed,
team.
my friend. Click it.
One goes down.
Oh, you have
You
done it.
fight
You have
and
done
help.
it. I am so proud of you. You are by far.
Remember
the
what I had
greatest
said
soldier in
yesterday.
all of Gradia, my friend.
Do not pause in battle. You will be surrounded by more than just 2 or 3 people. You will be surrounded by multiple, 50, 60, depending on how big their army is. A moment of pause is a moment of weakness and a moment of opening and understanding. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Isaac, I already scored
is
my
gonna be
first
our
hit on the
first
soldier.
bout.
Watch, I will hit him again.
Get yourselves ready.
Quiet.
Oh, well, did they... I know one of them will fight well.
Remember, these are your enemies.
Go on the line.
You see them as your friends now, but you never know. In the moment of combat, somebody can switch sides if somebody sees that they are winning. You do not want that. You want to work together as a team to survive. Do I make myself clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Heals. Heals.
All right. Yeah.
Yield.
Too much of a pause.
That really hurts.
Regardless of if you are telling them to yield or not, this is too much of a pause between any of them.
Okay.
You
Let's
two,
keep going.
you're now going to fight.
That really hurts.
Yes,
There is
ma'am.
no pausing
Yes,
for
ma'am.
you. There is no breath. There is no moment to take a drink. You are going to keep fighting forward.
Hmm.
Yes,
Go.
ma'am.
Prepare for the next strike, my friend.
Get back in line.
Sit down. Sit down. No, sit down. Right. You're doing good, my friend. Get your toy sword out. Give you some space.
Back in line.
Have it do.
Yes, ma'am.
There's a lot of work still between everything. Again, as I had said before, pausing can lead to your downfall. Regardless if you want to make them survive, see if they will switch sides. Most likely they will not, and they will betray you. They are not your team. They are not the people you have trained with. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I get the heat.
Aye, and shoulder.
Alhamdulillah. Very good.
The next one is going to be unarmed.
Are you okay?
You all seem so familiar with your weaponry. I think it's about time you all get a taste of what it's like to not have anything on you. In a chance of battle, there is always a moment where your weapon gets knocked to the side, or you lose it, or your enemy happens to have been able to push it aside. My lord, I would like you involved. Let's see.
You're a very good fighter.
I try. But he's still learning.
You.
But
Yes. So am I, actually. I guess we have that in common, no? Yeah. We have that
You.
in common, I suppose. Alright.
I'm not your lord in this ring.
As they say,
I am your enemy.
alright. On guard.
on guard.
All right. Now, as I said before, make sure all of your weapons are gone. You do not have them. You are left with nothing
My friend. You okay?
but your hands, your feet, your body. Now then, those who are on what teams, I wonder? Usually in situations like this, especially when you're unarmed, they tend to gang up on a singular individual, but I will not be doing that. You and I will be on a team, and you two will be on a team. You two will be fighting each other,
Alright.
and my lord,
Watch your feet.
you'll be fighting.
The rest of you,
Outside.
circle around the outside. Observe from all directions.
This is
Yes,
the
sir.
one extra thing here for those who are surrounding this. If we start finding our way outside of this pit, you are to push us back in. It is to give us the feeling of being surrounded.
I'm sorry.
Do you understand?
Yes, you did.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
My
Until
friend.
we are down for the count in this ring,
It hurt. But
you will be keep pushing us back in.
Well, you got me twice. I
okay?
only got you once. You're fine. Hold on.
Even if you have to throw us in.
I'm
3.
bleeding just a little bit. Right at the hairline.
Isaac, do you mind doing the honors? I don't think it would be
Just a
fair.
little bit. You're good.
Of course. Arms up. Stances firm.
I
And
think
as a
we
little
need
addition,
different swords.
those
Let me
who
go
have
grab
lost their
another wooden
belts
sword
today
really fast.
Okay.
we'll be
Okay,
doing
my
more
friend.
strength
Take care of
training
your
with the
time.
sacks. That includes you, my lord.
I understand, Isaac.
Ready. Set. Fight like your life depends on it.
Stand up.
Interesting.
Peter, my lord! Peter, my lord!
Right here? Here?
Oh, my lord, she has thrown you! Jahil! Jahil! Have to cheer on your lord, my friend.
That's how you want to go?
One.
No. You took.
You better not do that again.
Come on, my lord, she is just a woman.
Let's go, Captain!
Really?
Come on.
Oh,
Get her, my lord!
get her with the left hook or whatever it is called.
I thought that commander didn't have hands.
Oh, she's bringing down to the ground.
She'll grab onto you from behind.
You cannot lose your life, my lord.
You can do it, my lord! My lord!
Get in there and kick her ass. You sure? Push him again.
Get them back in there.
Get back in there, come on.
She's throwing yes.
Grabs you by your hair. Grabs you again. Pushes you into the Yield. You would feel her grab onto your shoulder and get you standing.
Not just some lord.
Yeah, we're fearsome. Right hook. And I'm not just some lady, am I? We all have a little bit of work to do. Fearsome, right?
Thank you.
Front and center, everyone.
That includes you, my lord.
Facing this way toward the captain.
Yes.
That includes you, elf. Get in line. You've shown promise already for me today. There's a lot of work to be done, though, so make sure you are constantly working, even if my men are not here, if I'm not here. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, my lady.
Yes, ma'am.
I want those of you who are in lighter armor to practice combat without the use of weaponry. Those in heavy metals are going to be practicing using heavier weaponry, maces, lances, whatever you have available, please use. It's going to build up your strength.
Understood, ma'am.
Pay attention!
Yes, sir.
In line! Thank you! You have a lot of work to do with discipline, regardless of where you are, what you stand for. If a commanding officer is speaking to you in a direct tone, looking at all of you, what do you say?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Again!
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. My Lord Jaheed, next to me. Isaac, opposite side. When I am not here, when my men are not here training you, these two, as you know, will be in charge of all of your training, discipline, even. If you do not follow these disciplines, if you do not follow these actions given, orders given, your discipline won't just be running laps or using the sack. It will be training in the waters, in heavy armor, holding things, keeping you down. It will be... The way that I was trained was if you did not follow orders or listen, you would hit with reeds until you complied. Things that I have seen slaves go through was how we were able to be trained and taught discipline. Do I make myself clear? You do not want this!
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, my lady.
I do not want to discipline you this way. But if I hear that you aren't listening to your lord, to my men, I will have them give you this discipline. Do I make myself clear, Lord Shahid?
Very clear.
Those of you who have worked the hardest today, go and get yourselves a drink and cool yourselves down. The rest of you who have not done your bouts, yes.
There is one thing I wish to say to all of them before they disperse. First, close up the line. The majority of you, and the majority of those who serve now under this banner, under Lord Jaheen, and wear the colors that you now do, have lived lives where your only loyalty has been to yourself and your coin. That changes. With the stability that comes from being here, you are expected to excel. You will be far greater than any average mercenary in all of Gradia. But there is a reason for this. Look to the man to your left. Now look to the one to your right. In most mercenary companies, only one of the three of you survives a month. Which means the individuals you just looked at, their very lives are relying on you to excel, to give your greatest effort every day. They are your brothers and sisters in arms, whether you like them or not. They will be relying on you, just as you will be relying on them, to ensure that you all are the ones to come home. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Captain.
With enthusiasm to your captain, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Captain. Yes, sir.
Isaac, may I say a few words? My lord, would you mind if I say a few words? Okay, thank you very much. Hello, everyone. I know that I have not met all of you personally. I do not know all of your faces, but a couple of you I've either recruited or some of you are from when we were serving under Lord de Sarkozy. Obviously, he was a bastard and decided, to be a traitor, and he deserved what he got. The couple of you that I recognized from before, it is good to still see you, my brothers. For those of you that are new, we are a brotherhood. We've been through a great deal. Isaac, Lord Jane, and I, we have done a great deal to make sure that we are free outside of the tyranny of Lord Sarkozy. But that being said, beyond the orcs, you all know that there is a turret waiting for us. Alamin. Sarkozy's overlords. House Vipek.
Ah.
When we have driven back the orcs, we are going to make war with the Vipeks. And Lord Jaheen, as some of you may know, is wanted, a traitor to the Guardian Council, for false charges that were drummed up upon him by House Vipek, by Ironshod death. Every single one of you can find fortune in the wars to come. I look at every single one of your faces and I see a condottiero in the making. You can be legends. Because what will transpire over the next few months, my friends, do not be confused. It will be history. Now this is making waves across the history books that has attracted the eye of so many. And every single person that is here must depend on his neighbor, on his brothers in arms for survival. So work as a unit. Stay together, eat together, drink together. And I will be here for you, my friends. We will make this journey together. Thank you.
Well said. A lot of you may not like me because I'm not here. I'm the, as most people would call it, the hired help. But I'm here to make sure you don't die. I don't give a fuck about what you've done in your life. I don't fucking care. I don't. But you should care about your neighbor, your friend, your ally in arms.
There's only two in this line that I would really care about.
I said. Again, I don't give a fuck if you've been in the military, you've trained for years, you were once a proud mercenary. You worked alone. Working alone gets you fucking killed. Are you kidding? No training, no actual training, no background, no backbone can get you killed. So I'm giving you the sped up option. Training every single day to make sure that you don't die. To make sure that every single one of you survive, because I don't think your lord would be very happy to see you all die. You're risking your lives for a man believed didn't have a name until recently. Not a name to himself. And yet you're willing to die on the field for him. It shows your loyalty to him. Don't squander that by getting yourselves killed for needlessness, for laziness. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Here's my lady.
Good. I'll let you address your men, and I will take my leave for now, and I will send my men tomorrow.
I thank you for bringing your assistance.
Of course. It's a nice overcast now. I should be able to avoid as many orcs as possible. But she'll probably get my hands on a few myself.
Salam alaikum.
Then, I know some of you still have your reserves about me. A lot of you may think that I may turn out to be another Sarkozy. But as I'm sure all of you just witnessed, I was in there, in the mud, facing against an opponent I knew was far better than me. Someone who has been trained, and trained well. And who hits harder than a mule. But before I continue, please, everyone address the captain. Give her your thanks, and wish her safe travels.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank you,
Captain.
Thank you, Captain.
Safe travels.
Thank you, Captain.
With enthusiasm,
Safe
please.
travels. Thank you, Captain.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank you, Captain. Safe travels.
Arms out. Arms sheathed.
As I was saying, I am here to fight alongside you. I am not here to sit upon a seat from the safety of this vineyard and let you fight my wars for me. That is what I hired the Sodillo Company to do. But in hiring them, I hope to train all of you to be, if not as good, better than the Sardillo Company. For there may be a day when we cannot rely on mercenaries, and we have to stand at the brothers and sisters at our sides and fight next to them. Every last one of you are no longer lone mercenaries to a single title of yourself. You are soldiers of the House Jaheen, men to be respected. And as such, I want to remind all of you, when you leave these walls, when you leave the safety of this vineyard, you are not only representing yourselves, you are representing me. And I want that to reflect amongst all of you. For if you cannot carry out my will, without question, then you have no place here. But if you want to be dependable men that the common folk can look forward to see our colors, my flag, fly above them, then you will train with me. You will fight with me, and I will be there every step of the way with you. Every last one of you. To the lowly peasant who just wanted to get away from his family, to the old veteran soldier who was looking to make more money in his life. Every step I will be taking with you to the end. Let you not forget that. Let the people of this vineyard not forget that. And let the people of Gradia not forget that. What have you, men?
Now would be a good time to administer the oath to everyone, my lord, if you'd like. I can lead us, if you wish.
Very well. We'll have to modify this a bit. For the everyone.
Of course, I can do so. Yes. All of those who have not already sworn their oath, step forward. And I think it's going to be everybody except for Angus. All right. So, at this time, please sheath your weapons. Very good. Every single one of you have been now given the dangers of service to House Jaheen and the price of disloyalty. With this knowledge, are you still prepared to take your oath? If you are not, please step back. Very good. And all of you kneel, please. I will give the words, and you will have to repeat them, my friends. Okay? I will try to go as short as possible. Here I do swear.
Here I do swear.
Here I do swear.
By mouth and hand.
By mouth and hand.
To serve my office as a sword of House Jaheen.
To serve myself as a sword
to House Jaheen.
Yes, that is why we are keeping it short. I will try to keep it shorter. To support my lord in all just actions.
To support my lord in all just actions.
To defend the province of Notis.
To defend the province of
Notis.
And stand against the corrupt House Vipect.
And stand against the corrupt Vipect.
To be a lamp of chivalry.
To be a lamp of chivalry.
And an example to others.
And an example to others.
To teach those that wish it.
To teach those that wish it.
and learn what I can.
And learn what I can.
To seek justice and mercy.
To seek justice and mercy.
To defend the weak.
To defend the weak.
To speak with discretion.
To speak with discretion.
And put humility before pride.
And put humility before pride.
All of you look at Lord Jaheen in the eyes. Look at all of them in their eyes. All of you will now say, "So swear I," state your name.
So swear I, Zero.
Zachary.
Having fulfilled the requirements and having taken your oath, my Lord Jaheen hereby appoints you as a sworn sword of the house, in the name of Izara and of Mithrax, and all of the temporal powers of Ozera, spiritual and temporal. Rise and receive the Kulei. One at a time, please. Starting from the left, please kneel.
Stay kneeling.
May that be the last strike you go that goes unanswered for you.
Rise.
Let that be the last strike that goes unanswered for you. Let that be the last strike to go unanswered for you. Let that be the last strike that goes unanswered for you. Let that be the last strike that goes unanswered for you. Let that be the last strike that goes unanswered for you. Let that be the last strike that goes unanswered for you. Let that be the last strike that goes unanswered for you.
Rise.
Your enemies are now our enemies, and our enemies are now yours. Welcome to the House of Jaheen, my friends. Huzzah! Cheers! Be merry!
Huzzah!
Very good, very good. All right.
For the time being, you are all dismissed. Get to drink, get rations, and I will be giving you all your responsibilities and patrols for the day shortly. Go get your rest while you can.
Sir.
Yes, sir. I can't wait, sir.
Do you want us to take the sacks back?
Yes, you volunteered.
Yes. Fantastic.
Oh, this is the cost of leadership, my friend. Responsibility.
Oh. Permission to help them, sir?
Earlier morning scouting report to give you.
Do you need a hand?
Go ahead.
Been noticing lots of orc traffic, given a situation from the other day where orcs were sighted at the watermill. I was nearby when it happened, so I checked this morning. There were tracks all along the forest. They were quite damp, given the overcast. They're getting far too close to notice.
But they are.
We'll have to double the patrols then.
Indeed.
I was drinking too much wine. While I was
No man goes out on patrol alone. Am I to make that clear?
No less than 3.
You're not
We're doing
ordering me
orcs,
that.
not
I'm
brigands.
staying out alone. That is my job.
Aye.
You're doing your job.
With
I need to
respect,
bring this to
friend,
the Lord Marshal.
I have one request.
I
When
may
you
be
are
able to
present
cut it.
during training, I would ask you to join the others. As was mentioned, it is more for the sake of appearances. If we are to teach these men discipline, they must not be led to believe that there is any special treatment being provided, particularly during training hours.
I can put it into my routines.
Alternatively, make yourself scarce during training. The decision is entirely yours.
Too many orcs around. It's either deal with the orcs or deal with the captain. I think the captain would be a better option.
I agree.
Yes. Sorry, I was adjusting my fan. Orcs. God sent. Well then.
My lord, if I may a moment. The orders that you gave me yesterday, I failed them. There was an incident at the tavern. Harry had dropped off at least 40 units of food in broad daylight, which brought suspicion to the peasants. Although myself and others were present, there were two that happened to sneak in, rob Miss Basil the 40 units of food and escape the scene.
Isaac, what is a just punishment?
What was the nature of the instruction?
I told him to look after the tavern, and if anyone was to cause an incident, whether it be over the food, over the people, he was to intervene.
Were you alone, Langus?
No, Harry was there as well. Dredge was laying on the table. He wasn't paying attention to anything. I believe one or two other people, but they were distracted and talking.
And my lord, take a sip of the
two that
carbonated
still
wine.
Two peasants dressed normal came in with a box.
Lord,
I didn't think anything of
drink
it.
all of it. I just cracked it
But
open.
as they were leaving, they kept looking back at me. Felt suspicious. I could have gone after them, but I didn't think much after that. Until I heard Basil crying as she came out of her house and said she was robbed. Both me and Harry went to pursue, but we couldn't find them.
In some parts of the world, negligence is punished with lashings. I suspect we do not do that here.
No, we do. That is what Sarkozy always did to the slaves whenever they did not attend the vines properly.
This isn't a first offense. Everyone will have one lenient punishment. After that, extra regiments of training or a cut of rationing.
This is what shall happen. Later in the day, when the patrols have returned, around noon, I will have you in the center court, your armor off. You will carry a rod on your shoulders strapped with weights, and you will hold that weight for 1 hour. If you drop it, the timer will restart.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Lord.
I find that fitting enough.
I could be harsher, but I shall not. Regardless, a message must be made, so that the others do not believe that they can get away with things. Do you understand, I guess?
Completely, and I take my punishment.
And it shall be
You approach
stressed
it with sincere
if any-
integrity.
If any of the men inquire as to the reason. All those under your banner, my lord, carry the weight of responsibility. The weight of a few sacks is nothing by comparison.
Very well then.
there's one there. Okay.
No, I have to start teaching you some Gradian. You know,
Tend to the men.
get you reacquainted with your people. Okay. So, East Gradia, we have like, you know, Salam alaikum, alhamdulillah, Zara. But in West Gradia, you may know this one. They say like, si, arriba, you know, etc. Different dialects, different dialects. Si.
Seems you're supposed to be the Spanish.
So, did anybody else say anything Gradian to you besides me? Or is it just me?
Dredge speaks a good bit of it.
Dredge, the champion. From the Prova Campioni.
Good work today.
Thank you. You said about waiting for patrols. When will you be getting those out?
I will be speaking with all of the men and women momentarily. We'll give everyone their assignments for the day, ensuring there is enough time for everyone to return, rest, and maintain their equipment, get food, get water.
Understood.
Out of character, this will be happening off-screen.
So do you want us to play different characters for a little bit?
Ro's going to be heading back to town soon. Once he's left, we'll be clear. You can hang out here for now if you'd like.
Well, I was gonna go into town with this character, but if we're like doing
Oh yeah,
patrols,
do what you want to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet you need to go
Yeah,
talk
do
to
what you want to do.
someone.
We can say your patrols are in the afternoon.
Okay.
Does that include me and I just come back from my punishment and then?
Essentially, one of the things we're running with right now is numbers are low, so we can't have everyone patrolling all the time. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Until numbers build, this faction, quote unquote, has to spread its manpower efficiently.
Could offer several suggestions on the patrols, though I would keep the forest to the north to my territory. I can take care of patrolling that, as my colors mask me from being seen by the orcs. But
I will actually be having your assistance with something in the coming days regarding their training.
Gladly.
I would like, because of the presence of the forests in this region, I would like the men and women here to learn standard reconnaissance skill sets.
I have to go to
Can easily
basic approach to stealth and the like.
find stuff.
I need them to be able to do this so that not all of that is being placed
Don't
upon
laugh at me, Lord Jahim.
yourself.
It is very serious.
I need all of them to have a basic capability
I
to
know
do
it
this
is
so
very
it is
serious
easy to
business. That is how
deploy.
we make most of the coin here.
That will come in a few days. For now, we will focus on their actual coordination. Coordination, tactical acumen, discipline, cohesion, and then we will work on the specialized skills, reconnaissance, and negotiation skills. A lot of the mercenaries in this land are not good at talking to the average individual.
That's why they
We need
became
to trust
mercenaries in the
them.
first place.
Precisely. We will fix that. If it sounds like I'm going military, it's because I am, to an extent. I meant it when I said that these men and women will be far greater than the vast majority of mercenaries by the time we are done with them.
I want to make sure I keep coming home along with all my friends.
At the end of the day, that is
If
what
you
a
have to
fight
gr-
is.
Oh, if you have to grind us into the dirt to increase our chance, I'm happy.
Good. The thing to remember. You hear knights and the like, and fanciful individuals talk about honor in battle. Honor has a place in duels. It has no place on a battlefield. If you have to fight dirty, fight dirty. Because at the end of the day, whether you are fighting for a Lord's banner, or you are fighting for the survival of a region, or hell, you're just fighting to get out of the muck. At the end of the day, between you and the other man, you're fighting to determine which of you gets to go home at all. Never forget that. My lord.
Seeing as how my patrols are later in the day, would you like me to escort you into town?
That would be fantastic, yes.
Taking my leave here, my lord, to attend to my duties.
I'm sure the two of you have your duties to get to. I'll be in town for a good bit today. I have to bring that news of the orcs to the Lord Marshal to keep him informed. Every day they grow closer. Come.
Look at some things that fit. Organize in the barracks. I'll be in town in a bit.
Don't forget your punishment.
Yeah, that too.
Why did you join?
Really want to know?
Well, I'm asking, aren't I?
I suppose. Rojaheen, since he's been here, has been a good friend. Good person to talk to. Share good times. I treat his life just like I treat any other mercenary's life that's fighting alongside me. I fight for you, you fight for me. Keep each other alive. That's what they want. That's what they want us to do, right? Then his views on helping the people, bleeding for the people, caring where he wants to care, like everyone. Doesn't owe him everything. Just I don't know. I feel like it's a noble cause. So why not help a friend for a noble cause?
Spoken like a true loyalist at this point. Cannot confirm myself whether this is the path for me. Or should I continue my life as a ranger and speak with Valrond about that? Head back to Eshma. They're dealing with a lot of issues. Lot of things going on. Too many things are going on in this case. Cannot. Commonality. Anything that could go wrong will go wrong.
Well, I got distracted with excuse me. I got distracted
he's just
with
going to ignore me.
trying to find food. I hope you don't mind. Oh, well, regardless,
How's it going, David?
Oh, hi, thanks.
You think you're just able to walk by without saying hello? I didn't see you. I'm sorry.
Just walk by while having something stuck to your arm as well.
Well, that's a you issue.
There we go. Well,
What
it's
the
no
fuck?
it's no longer anybody's issue.
I moved a lot of iron this morning.
Hello. How's the morning? Hello again. How's the morning treating you?
Anyway.
I'm gonna do something here. Get it to like 45. People will barely. Well, people might notice it or will notice it, but it's fine. Is that actually a good green? Actually, it could be darker. Actually, yeah. I think that's fine.
No. We just did training. Just got done.
Greetings.
Okay, looks like it's gonna rain.
Or it already has rained, because it rained yesterday.
It's probably gonna rain again.
Probably.
I think. No, he's standing up. Well, I was wrong again.
Anything coming up in the books today?
Lots
like
of
I have any
things. Lots of things, yes.
Is this
Fine.
close to how we're standing and talking?
I don't know. I just want to get out of the cart. Way.
Oh man, did you see that
Cart
car?
just rolled through with a couple injured people.
It was so big.
Seems pretty busy everywhere you go. Miss Daisy!
I saw the cart driver go
Oh,
down that
hello.
archway.
Did Harry end up giving you that job, or do I need to hire you?
It's still up in the air, but I will let you know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello.
I met his I met his lover, Aaron,
Covered in sweat.
and he said that he's not around right now. So that's what happened.
Very sweaty
basically.
morning.
I don't know why.
Information I didn't need to
We're
know.
going to
told
come
me
take
not
a
to-
bath.
He told
Or
me
are you
that
preoccupied?
Aaron told me that I shouldn't call him his lover, but I don't know what else to call him now because I
mean,
heard
he
someone else
definitely should.
call him that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to imply one of you smells more than the other?
Do you know Aaron?
No,
not
I
a
do
Dane
not.
guard.
He said he was a mercenary.
Well,
Oh.
There's
He
a
has
lot
plate
of
armor
mercenaries.
and blue
Today,
eyes.
so. I'm just carrying
Nice.
heavy stuff over and over. So I'm gonna make my way to the
Here I
bathroom.
see.
Oh,
So
if you don't know
entered the
him,
bath is
I
what
don't
you're
know.
saying.
There's a lot of
Goodbye.
mercenaries in place.
That's Aaron right there.
Daisy, we'll see you later.
That's him.
What is it?
That's him right there. Carrying that box.
Patrol's a little bit later today.
Huh?
I figured I'd at least come.
Yeah.
by.
He told me he was Aaron. And then Miss Basil
Oh.
said that he was Harry's lover. And then he told me that if I said that, he would punch me in the face.
Maybe
I
you
think
shouldn't
he-
say it though. 'cause
I
it looks
think
like he
he
punches
would.
really hard.
Yeah, I think he would.
Yeah, I don't not think he would do that. I think he would do that. Oh, hi.
Yeah,
I
it
thought
looks
you were
like there's an
leaving,
Imperial.
Teamer.
It looks like Goblin patrols.
Oh, did you find any?
Look, I'm good. I'm not.
You said you were
fighting
gonna
12
leave,
goblins
and I was
good.
so happy you were about to leave, but now you're staying, and now I'm depressed. Thank you. Moving on.
I
That's
love
too
you
bad.
too, Arla.
Fuck
Good to
you.
see you. He hates me. Is that a proposition?
No, it's never going to be. Oh. Oh. Didn't see anything. God. How are you this, well, not so good morning, I guess.
Oh, I'm doing
Well, that's good.
How are you doing, Lily?
Tired. There's a lot going on. It seems like the days get worse and worse.
Yeah, it does seem.
Sorry?
That's all we can really just trying your best, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. That we can. I hope you have a good business day. I might try checking in with Fayril if she's still in. Unless you've heard from her.
Exactly.
Lord?
Don't let me interrupt.
No interruption.
I ask you something. What's the smallest amount of rope you can make? I need to satiate my curiosity here. Okay.
Ugh. My brain. Oh my god.
Hopefully they're
That is
not
my biggest
taking all
concern.
the food there
my
that
God.
everyone
Oh,
else
good
is
morning.
gonna get.
Good morning. First you get the crap beaten out of you. Mostly.
Yeah,
And
I
you're
won
here.
my fights.
You did win. Yes, I watched. You did win.
Well, then he's earned the rest, yes?
It's not a matter of how many sword hits you take, it's a matter of if you win.
Man, he polishes his sword better than you do, I
I
bet.
got more hits too.
I mean, he's got more dedication than I do in most matters.
Have you
But,
seen
I
his
don't know.
Have you seen his sword, which is still strapped to his belt, apparently? Because he forgets to take it off when he goes into the bathhouse.
I swear to God, I took that off.
No, you didn't.
It's over there.
It's okay, it's our secret way of cleaning your weapons, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's the oils that just make the sword that much more shiny. It's the trick.
Totally.
You have to make sure you have
Sorry, I
lavender scented
realized I didn't
weapons so
even
the
have
orcs
my
don't know
other
what's going
armor
on.
Your other armor on? What do you mean? Oh,
I
the chest
forgot
strap?
wearing my armor all
Yes.
morning. That, the
Oh
shoulder
no,
pads,
you were
the
yes, you
bracers,
were
everything.
you were going completely light into that training. Yes.
That might have been the smart thing to do, yes?
No, everyone else had plate armor except for him and myself.
I see.
And I still
I
won.
see.
Oh,
I mean,
at least you didn't have to fight the Lord.
I would hope so.
Yeah. Lord or the captain.
I think the captain would have done much worse
she
than the
scares me
Lord
too.
Jaheen. Yeah, why do you think I didn't say anything?
I take it she is quite merciless.
I just realized I need to head back to the building and do some work. I was going to check in Fayril. Are you going to?
I probably will have to a little bit later.
Well, I got to go take care of some business and maybe some other stuff.
I need to go to the markets to see if there's anything available.
Yep.
I don't know what day they're doing that fast.
Fast? Oh, fast?
just
No,
had
we
it
we already
yesterday,
had the fast, and then we had another fast spontaneously yesterday.
No, there was one day not having any meat. And then
Oh
another
yeah,
day
right.
not
One
having
day of no
anything at
meat
all.
and just hardtack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you can get some hardtack at the bakery. Anyway.
Oh, there she is. Arla, there's merch wanting their pay.
What? Who?
The Merc group that went to Cassetto, they're back.
Who? Where? Where'd he go? If he wants his pay, where the fuck did he go?
No. The Merc group that went to Cassetto just came back. They're waiting. They're waiting at the. At least I think they're waiting at the Merc office.
Alright, I'll go check. I need to go do business anyway.
Okay, removed it. Thank you.
And I'm staying in there this time.
Night night.
Okay.
Yes.
I was being told that some mercenaries needed pay, and I see a bunch of mercenaries standing outside, so I'm concerned.
We've been paid.
I know you've been paid. Did you need something, Torty?
No, I was coming here to sit down.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Business as usual. Toss it. You've got to toss me. You've got to toss me. Oh my god. Putting stuff in the wrong. What? Why won't that delete? That's weird. That is weird. People putting stuff in the wrong trash can. Oh.
He's watched someone die in his fucking clinic because he refused to heal them.
God, it's a. Oh, you did? Congratulations! You're being a fucking
No.
imperial.
Well,
Good for you.
Roxy, I was a slave, and Roxy said they only had a silver 50, and he was asking for 4 silver.
God damn. I am sliding. Oh, I don't want to be sliding. There we go. Oh my god, is that an Ava Sky that just joined? Oh no.
I'm just hopping through avatars.
Ava Sky. Diamonds in the Ava Sky.
I'm gonna be helping
I'm available if you want.
Fuck me, Erebus.
What? What? What in the?
God damn it, dude.
What in the audio jungle did you just say?
Please, I don't want to die, computer. Oh, thank you. I think
The
I'm
room
moving.
feels quite quiet, and I was like, "Oh, what does that mean?" And then
You know what?
I
You know,
turned over
Erebus,
and
I
was
just
like,
had a wonderful idea.
Oh?
I just had a wonderful idea. What are you doing right now?
Nothing. I need Brunswick Frey to
Okay.
ask to do
I
something.
need a guard.
I can be your guard.
You need some goons.
Grab a fucking storm trap. You come fucking stab you.
There's a prop for it for a shovel.
Axe.
On the avatar.
Axe.
Oh, axe. Okay, hold on. I got it for you. I got
I'm
it.
getting
I
it.
thought you said shovel. I'm sorry.
No, if I said shovel, I meant axe. Axe.
Do you wanna?
Axe. Where that? Yeah, tiny axe. I mean.
I just want to swap into it recently.
Dual lumberjack.
There it is.
You do double time of
No.
lumber.
Big axe. Teleport.
That's the one.
Where is fucking woodcutter?
Okay.
Wait.
Are both of you coming with me, or just you?
Are we at the woodcutter camp, or are we at the woodcutter in Nodus? The camp. Okay. Brain. Where the fuck is woodcutter? I'm gonna be fucking unique POI. Iron quarry? No logging.
He just locked up.
What the? I am at the logging camp. Right. Right. So what you do is you get ready. And you arch back. Oh. Shit. Fuck. Man, it's just the two of us out here. Should be more of us. The damn orcs are too close to them.
Yeah,
What
so
the?
everyone's either afraid or
Starving. But work is
downright
work.
lazy, or that. Yeah. You got it?
I think I do. I think I have a hammer I could use. If I could just grab a...
You want me to get one from?
Oh, I got it. I had to just I had to go through my pockets a bit.
All right.
That'll test one. Ooh.
You all right?
I'm alright. See if I can spit away this chunk now.
You know, I'm starting to think
Oh.
that it really is just you and me out here.
Yeah.
Like, where the hell is everyone else?
It's you, me, and the orcs completely surrounding us, I'm sure. Because no one's warning us.
Oh, and the little fuckers, what are they?
Yeah, goblins. Gobies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Just those. We're
Yeah,
out here
no
alone.
no one else. It's no Imperials, no
security.
Imperial dogs,
Slightest
no one from
smoke
North,
in the distance.
no Naughties.
Very concerning. Over there.
I don't even know
That's
which
probably
direction
fine.
that is, unless that's the... Is that the iron mine, I think? The iron quarry, I think? If we follow the path, I might know. Maybe not. Unless that goes towards that damn hobbit village, I don't know.
That'd be very unfortunate for them.
Yeah.
I heard they've been going through the ringer,
Oh, how so?
I think. Well, I mean, they're out there like us. And then what was it? Like the knife is?
What,
I
the
haven't heard
elves? Yeah?
From them.
What about them?
Yeah. Well, I haven't heard or seen them in a minute, so I can only assume they fucking...
I think I heard rumors that the elves in Eshma are dealing with a mole or something about their walls.
I don't know. Whatever keeps us away from conflict and all that.
Yep.
Shit, I think I'm next.
Come on. No, with your knees, not your back. You're gonna hurt your back if you do it that way.
Oh, at least you got that piece done. Taken forever.
Almost. I need to
Again,
get it loose.
Someone's out here.
Yeah, no one's out here. There might be a damn tree elf. I don't know. One of those could show up.
No.
Or that man could show up. A man clad in full armor.
I suppose so. Good evening.
Evening. I was wondering how things were going on down here. Have you been holding up alright?
Shit.
Keeping out of the main skirmishes?
Fuck. Shit.
Well,
Shit.
currently it is just me and my friend here. And that's it. I haven't seen anyone. I can only assume they're starving by themselves, afraid of the orcs, or just lazy.
Took shelter somewhere deeper inside of town.
All that, yeah.
Oh, can we help you, sir?
Anyways,
Do you need something?
I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I was wondering if I would be able to secure a large shipment of wood to be able to bring back into Nautis. Do you think that you're able to facilitate that?
Only one?
Single shipment or?
Single shipment, about as much as you were able to load onto a cart. Or, I say you.
Us. You. Them.
I'll be putting together a crew to be able to load it onto the cart if you're able to prepare it.
Given what we got,
like
20. I'd say a
30?
maximum of 30. I don't think we can go any higher than that.
Alright. How long do you think that you would be able to do until another shipment?
Well, it'll take us a day or so for
Day's time?
30. Another day, and we could probably get maybe upwards of 40 or 50. If we keep working and we can get all of our workers here.
Additional or in total?
If we could get all of our workers working like we should be able to on a regular day, it'd be 30 per day.
Got it. Well, for now, I'm not going to overextend you if I don't have to. If you've got 30 to ship out, I'm able to get a cart here within about 30 minutes to an hour. Try and make sure that we won't draw too
We
much
don't have the
attention.
30 right now
But-
today. You'll have to come back tomorrow. And
Today?
we'll have it prepared. No, tomorrow. We don't have the 30. We barely even have that
Again, it's
right
just
now.
me and him.
Alright.
And the rain makes everything worse.
And the rain.
Ah.
Well, whatever you're able to prepare, I'll set up a cart to be able to receive the shipment as soon as it's ready.
Tomorrow we
I'll
can do
come
30
back in a day's
units.
time.
Yes. We'll
All
have
right.
it fully prepared.
Then I'll just make you aware that hopefully around this time or a little bit later tomorrow, I'll be by with a cart and people to defend it. Do you need any kind of supplies? We're able to trade it around or bring you more people.
People is always a benefit.
Yeah,
We could always use more people. Strong people, please. People who can actually cut.
Preferably, my god.
Other
There's
than
this one
that,
guy that only just chips things. Nothing else. Only chipping.
yeah, he only gets rid of the bark. There's a
Yeah.
lot more to the tree than just the bark.
I get it. I've cut down trees before. I understand how difficult it can be if you don't have power behind it. But
Yes, a lot of it. But yeah, people. Well, come to think of it, we were running a bit low on axes. Unless you are friends with the blacksmith, or you could just go to the blacksmith for us and get a. We have a bunch of axes that are all blunted down, and we need to take them in to get sharpened. We don't have a grinding stone here. So if you want to do that,
I think I can take a bundle of axes back to the blacksmith immediately.
yeah, if you take them into the blacksmith, we'll give you a discount overall for that shipment tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we could definitely appreciate that. There should
You
be.
got a price range for me, or should I just say you'll get a discount? The shed, right?
Well, we don't know how much it is to sharpen versus you paying for the shipment.
All right. How about this?
A bill, right? Yeah, a bill of sale, I think.
Oh yeah,
You
one
bring
of
us
those
that
little
and
things.
You get that settled.
I'll get these sharpened. However much that costs, we'll take it off of the final order once I come back to get the wood.
Yeah, there
Sound
should
good?
be a crate in there.
good.
About 5 axes, I believe, are in that crate.
All right then. In that case, I'll see you tomorrow to get the shipment of wood.
Yep.
Yeah, of course. We'll be here in the rain.
Working our asses off.
Try to stay dry.
That's too late. To cut sections out of it. You're just cutting straight through the thing. We're not trying to make a wood stop. What are you doing?
Wouldn't it make it easier if I just
No, you're gonna have a very
whole slab?
We don't need slabs, we need planks. If we wanted a slab, that would be for a chopping block. We already have a chopping block if we need to make firewood.
Right,
So,
you're
yeah,
right,
so
that's
make sections out of it. You can make 4 sections out of. You could probably cut down there, and you can make this log a section. But you've got to get at least 4, like I've done over there. See, I have 3 sections left here that I'm going to cut out and away. Oh yeah, good advice. That's a trash can. By the way, where'd you go? Shit. Devious. Devious.
That'll
By the
either
way, that
fill him
first
with false
box
confidence or
inside
concern 'cause
spawn
they
is a
don't
trash
know where
can,
his right
so you can
man-
just drop
his
stuff in
right-hand
there.
man is.
See, if you're holding a
Yeah, no, I
prop,
toss
yeah, if you,
the
Especially a
axe.
certain
yeah,
route
if you could just respawn, and
Is
that's
this still on
faster.
way to rob me.
No, here it's not. I'm just
You're
saying it's
scared, Torty?
faster than just like opening up the menu and then throwing it away. That's the wrong.
Make fun of her.
Gotcha. Thank you very much.
You
But
know
that
the
trash can,
mercenaries for
that
shields?
trash can only works for those
Sorry?
weapons behind you.
Do you know of any mercenaries that have shields attached to them?
I mean, we can.
Yeah.
Have you seen Leatherfish anywhere?
There's.
I just need a model that can spawn shield and make it a Jaheen soldier because I'm about to do Matthias' shield training and I'm bringing one NPC with
You
me.
seen Leatherfist? Where is he?
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
I
I'm just gonna go.
don't remember seeing one, honestly, because I don't.
What about this one?
So let's do that. Let's go to
I know
the
this
same
one-
guard models are-
Same thing as before. So
Some of the guard models are used. Isn't that the Northern Mercenary?
Yeah, this is the northern
think-
merc, northern man merc.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
This
more-
Yeah, that's the northern man merc.
We're
yeah.
not used. Yeah, those haven't been greenlit yet.
All right.
Just one of the guard models.
Yeah, because I think
I
the
know
only time I've
basic
ever
guard, I
or
don't think has a shield, right?
If we have to spawn a shield, we'll spawn a shield. I just would have preferred.
yeah,
if we didn't, just 'cause
I don't
hate
think
seeing
I've
them
ever
around.
seen anybody like use like have
That's
a
fine.
spawnable shield.
No, this doesn't have one either.
No, it's just full.
That's fine. We'll use a spawnable shield then.
Alright. I'll just be viral and
Oh, the elites do. I know they do. Actually, wait a minute. I think you could do. Come on, load. There you go. You can do a chainmail merc. The chain mercs, they have shields on them. And then you could color them to be you can color the sash as well as give them a turban and make that the Jaheen colors. There you go. You better tell Maple that now.
Oh yeah.
Gotta move my way back out of.
Tell me what.
So you could use the
No, I'm kidding. I was here.
the chainmail mercs for they have a shield on them, and you can still also have like the sword as well. So, and just have it colored to be Lord.
Fantastic.
does it
Fantastic. That's what.
Helmet. Yeah,
Oh, I'm blind.
it's literally
Oh,
in the
yeah,
first
blind.
menu
Okay.
and turban as well.
We're gonna go with
Yeah, I
the.
didn't
We're gonna go with the turban instead.
Turban and then paint it
Okay.
or color it green. So you have the purple belt and yeah, there you go.
We're good.
All right, there you go.
Should see. Alright. I'm ready, Maple.
Okay.
Have fun.
Go invisible. And just I'm gonna teleport in. You just follow after me.
Alright.
I just need to figure out where he is.
Weaver.
Well, originally, when you were talking to me over Discord, he was in the bathhouse, but he left.
He is currently outside of the Mercenary Guild, in between like Mercenary Guild and Bower.
Beautiful. We're gonna start from the east gate then.
Every fucking time. Every fucking time. It's twice now. Orking. Orc gang.
Has been constantly spending
Orc
all his money on making his wife feel better.
And no.
Or gang.
I came late. Are we just being orcs?
We're being gray orcs.
Gray orcs. Gray orcs specifically. Okay.
Gray orcs. Gray orcs. Gray orcs.
Got it.
I'm bloody. I'm bloody.
Blood.
Look, I'm bloody. I'm so bloody. Look at me. I'm so
Blood.
bloody. I'm so.
I might make it. What the fuck?
Human. Human. Human.
I've been trading for this.
Fucking suplex.
I perfected the art of the suplex. I've done it finally after all this time.
Good.
I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed.
Are you grey? You're grey.
Are
Are you grey? Are you grey? Eva Scoy? God, you're very dark grey.
I can't wait to fucking different module where another character.
I can't wait to hear that as my guard and punch you.
You're grey. You're grey. You're grey. You grey? You grey? Yeah, you're grey. Good. Grey.
We do the punching, probably.
Grey.
You dying? Oh no.
We grey. Grey. Team Grey, let's go.
Gray. 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 Gray.
Start saying Greg. 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 Greg.
Everyone, Gray.
Is my voice not on?
Yes, it is.
Gray.
How long instead of glass needs broken common.
Watch out!
Bundrick respawns to check on us. Invis.
Invis, teleport to Brunswick. Invis.
Do you like us heading in this direction, boss? Understood. Here, back up more, yeah.
Back up to me. Don't pass my helmet.
You're a fucking idiot, Greg.
Hey, guys. Josh.
Fuck. Bunch of idiots, man.
Blow my back.
spread out on the left and right of the road. Let the trolls be in the middle.
Yeah, we're gonna move. Looking real close to them. Oh, trolls be scared.
There you go. You look absolutely ugly.
That's what it is.
Some of you come with shields.
Will be
Some of you
views soon,
shields
guys.
are up there.